Use your ear. I don't have perfect pitch, bro. Who can tell the sun to... Alright, we're doing this thing?
What's up, Bayside students? I am here with some amazing special guests, and the first person I want to introduce you guys to is Carl Ramos over there in the gray beanie. He's amazing. He is one of our student pastors around here, but we have a special treat this week. We have Thrive Worship with us, and I actually want them to introduce themselves. So we'll start here.
Hello, I'm Charmaine Wells.
I'm Peter Burton.
I am Corbin Phillips.
So cool.
You guys did really well saying your name. That's very good.
I was rehearsing.
That's very good.
I was rehearsing backstage.
Of what to
I
say.
my last
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was good.
Who can tell the sun to rise? Who can show the dawn its place? I could spend 1,000 years and only start to know your ways. Who can measure what you're worth? Who can fathom what you've done? Oh, I could write 1,000 songs and never capture heaven's love. And oh, praise the Lord, the Holy One. And oh, praise the King of perfect love. 1,000 times my soul will sing hallelujah. Yet I will sing 1,000 more. And Yet I will sing 1,000 more. And oh, praise the Lord, the Holy One. And oh, praise the King of perfect love. 1,000 times my soul will sing hallelujah. Yet I will sing 1,000 more. And oh, praise the Lord, the Holy One. Oh, praise the King of perfect love. 1,000 times my soul will sing hallelujah. Yet I will sing 1,000 more. 1,000 Yet I will sing 1,000 more.
So this year is kind of a big year for you guys. Like some big stuff is happening.
Yep.
You want to tell us about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so in November we actually signed a record deal. It's our very first record deal here at the church, which is really exciting, really humbling, and a little scary, if we're being really honest.
Yeah.
Charmaine's kind of been through this process before, but for me, it's my first time, Peter's first time. And the beautiful thing about this particular arrangement is that it's not just one person. It's our whole church. It's our whole worship team. And I just feel like God's been kind of stirring that in the hearts of our church and our team, especially on the creative side, the songwriting, and just going like, there are more songs to be heard. There are more songs to be sung. You know, that's why the psalmist says, "Sing a new song." I mean, it really is. You cannot contain the amount of lyrics you can write about our Savior, and so. I just feel like our church has been charged with that, and the fact that it's going to be going outside of the four walls of Bayside now is just it's really humbling.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's really good. But Charmaine, like that's kind of the news I wanted to talk about. Something big is happening this year, yes?
Yeah, very big.
What's that?
Coming in July.
Oh, an album?
Oh, well.
A little earlier. The album's earlier than that.
We're birthing a couple of things this year, maybe.
Yes. So Cameron and I have made a baby.
Yeah, there's a high school students and middle school
and if you
students.
don't
just
know,
leave it there.
If you don't know anything else,
it's
like,
just
and you're in middle school, like, our 8th grade relationships retreat is off the hook.
Yeah,
You
just
need
come
to
up to
join
Charmaine
us.
and ask her the
We
whole
can
thing.
explain all that. Charmaine
She'll
can.
explain how the whole thing goes.
No, we're really excited. I'm in my second trimester, so I'm less than 5 months away from meeting our baby boy.
So good.
A lot of these kids think that the baby comes from a stork. So this is all, don't.
I mean, this is a huge year for you guys. I mean, yes, like, baby, that's huge, but also an album, like, that is no small feat in and of itself. And as you guys have been talking about, you guys write a lot. And I would assume not every song do we get to hear.
Well, there are a lot of bad songs we write. We tried one in church one time, and I was telling someone the other day, there's weekends where maybe the energy is a little bit lower. When we played that song, it felt like somebody came in and told everybody that they were going to die in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The energy just left the room. Like, okay, that one's out.
Yeah.
No, but I think every once in a while you kind of find that divine inspiration for a song, and it kind of comes together, and it just has something special on it. And so, I don't know, maybe you should tell them a little bit about when we were writing 1,000 More.
Yeah, so we were at a songwriting retreat, which we really need to do more of those.
We do.
Go away and just write. But we finally did it, and we wrote how many songs in a couple of days?
14 or 15.
Yeah. So we would pair up in like sessions and do like a couple sessions with different people every time. And then we would do like a show and tell for like lunch, and then a show and tell for like dinner, and everyone would show what songs they had written. It was so much fun. But I don't know how to explain this, but writing a song and writing consistently for like 2 days straight, it feels like you just did a marathon. But mentally it just feels exhausting. And I remember Corbin, Taylor, and myself were the last, and that was the first time we had written together.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys, but I was exhausted. Like, I was so tired, and I was even thinking and saying to God, what do we have left? Like, and already we had heard so many good songs come out of that, those sessions. So I remember feeling like I wanted like a hymn, like just something that was just, and something straight out of, so I think I pulled up Job, because I always love Job. I'm always obsessed with him. And Taylor immediately started singing a melody and literally singing straight out of the verse. And then it kind of just kicked off from there, and everybody like chimed in, and I think we had the verse melody and the chorus melody in like 30 seconds or a minute. And it was just one of those things where it just all kind of fell together. And it was as if, I just hate being like over spiritual about stuff. But it was as if like somebody else was writing with us, and it just came out effortlessly. Yeah. Like, we were tired, we were kind of mentally, emotionally exhausted, because writing and kind of putting your heart out there consistently is just tiring, but it was like somebody else was writing with us, so it was good.
And but to that point, it was the longest session of the whole retreat.
It
took us
actually,
3.5 hours to craft it. It's
The
kind of how
lyrics.
it goes with songwriting sometimes. It's like you have the 10% inspiration, then you have the perspiration for the other 90%. It's like Moses gets the vision to take people to the promised land, and they walk around for 40 years. So it's like,
and we had the melody, we just didn't have the lyrics.
and so we just
all the
kept
way
carving.
through. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So it was good. I remember it was a lot of fun. And yeah, and it's called 1,000 More.
So good. Would you guys play it for us?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd love to.
Now, we are Bayside students, and there's a baby coming. And so I went around our children's building, and I found some instruments for you guys.
Oh boy.
So you're welcome. Can you improv with these instruments?
Oh.
So,
This should be interesting.
here you go.
I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pete is
Oh,
got it.
percussionist.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, here we go. Who can tell? you gotta go like this, Charmaine. You gotta go.
I didn't
There we go.
speak to where the powering.
There you go. I got the beat right here. No.
Who can fathom what you've done? Why'd you put it in my case?
I can't do anything.
I could not have
You don't know the words to the song you wrote?
I don't.
Just do the chorus. 1, 2.
Oh, praise the Lord, the Holy One.
No, that's nice.
And oh, praise the King of perfect love. 1,000 times my soul will sing hallelujah. Yet I will sing 1,000 more. So good.